Welcome viewers, and thanks for visiting my channel. For the last couple of years I was often asked why I never reviewed the Xiaomi Mi TV box, seeing that they have released lots of models, and their brand has been around for some time. My simple answer is that I was never impressed by the hardware specs of some of their models, and felt that their boxes would have suffered from performance issues. However, I looked at their latest model and thought it was time to give it a try. So today on TV Box Stop, I present to you the Xiaomi Mi Box S, Android 8.1 4K TV box. This model boasts of having full certification on Android TV operating system with Chromecast and Netflix 4K capability. So after the break, I have a full review of its hardware and features, so stay tuned, you have more after this. Welcome back. And I would like to thank the people over at gearvita.com for sending this box over for today's review. And if you're interested in this box after my review, you can get it using the link to their website in the description area below this video, where you will also get a coupon code to get a massive 24% discount off the original price, but it's a limited offer. However, the views contained in this video are totally my own, because on this channel we highlight the good features and the shortcomings of all TV boxes. So before we look at what's in the box, I would like to bring to your attention how professionally well labeled the box is. And it says here that you have Chromecast, Google Assistant, Netflix, Red Bull TV, and Spotify, all running on Android TV operating system. And this gives a very high quality appearance to the box. In the box, you have the usual contents. You have the Xiaomi Mi S TV box itself. They have included a wireless voice remote control that delivers voice search and voice commands on this box. You get one HDMI cable, a 5 volts 2 amps DC power adapter, and a user's manual. Let's look at the design and layout of this box. The housing is made of plastic, with the Xiaomi logo to the top. The box has some weight, which means that there is probably a heatsink covering the entire circuit board on the inside. To the back, you have one HDMI port, one USB 2.0 port. You get one audio-video port, and your DC power input. And that's all the ports you get on this box. There's nothing on either sides. To the front, you have an LED power light. And to the bottom, you have no ventilation holes, and I will be monitoring its temperature throughout this review. So I'll now connect it to my TV and continue with the rest of the review. So I'm back, and as you start up the box, Xiaomi shows a list of features followed by the Android 8 boot up animation. Then you're taken to the voice remote setup screen. Once completed, you are then taken to the launcher. So here we are at the launcher, and from the product description it says that it's running on Android TV 8.1 operating system, with full certification for Netflix in HD and 4K. So in the settings area, as you can see, the operating system is Android 8.1, and it also shows the official Netflix ESN number, which confirms that this box is equipped to show Netflix in full HD and 4K quality. The design and layout of the launcher is nothing new, it's the same Android TV OS launcher with horizontal scrolling panels and the ability to customize and rearrange your shortcuts. In the apps section, exactly what's written on the box is what you get. You have Netflix, YouTube, Google Play services, Spotify, and Red Bull TV. They have not included a sideloaded shortcut, which is a shortcut that allows easy access to all your sideloaded apps. This comes in handy when you have apps that cannot be found on the TV OS version of the Google Play Store. So I will pause the video to install my apps needed to complete my review. So I've installed all my apps, and let's see if the box is rooted. It shows that the box is not rooted, running on Android 8.1 Oreo operating system. For a box to be fully Netflix compliant, it cannot be rooted, because the box has to be HDCP encrypted to prevent piracy, and you cannot have that level of encryption with a rooted box. So in this case it's a good thing. So to confirm that this box has the necessary requirements for Netflix to play in HD and 4K quality, let's look at its DRM information. It shows that you have Google Widevine Level 1 and HDCP encryption on this box. Let's look at its system and hardware information. The manufacturer of this box is Xiaomi, and the model is the Mi Box 4. It comes with 2 GB of RAM, and this is the remainder of the storage from the 8 GB after the Android installation and all the apps I have installed. The Bluetooth version here is 4.1. The CPU is a 64-bit Cortex A53 quad-core CPU running up to 1.5 GHz in 32-bit mode. Below here it shows that the box has support for only 32-bit ABIs, allowing it to run only 32-bit applications. The GPU is the single-core Mali 450 graphics processor with a refresh rate of 60 Hz and OpenGLES version 2.0. Under network, it shows that the box has dual-band 5 GHz Wi-Fi support. Under Android information, it shows that the operating system is Android 8.1 Oreo, and it also shows that the box is not rooted. Under thermal information, it shows that the box runs between 40 to 50 degrees Celsius under normal room temperature, and this can rise up to 60 degrees under heavy activity. You cannot apply a cooling fan below this box because there are no ventilation holes. The box comes with codecs for playing 4K videos like HEVC and VP9 decoding, and a couple of others all needed for the playback of 4K media. And that's it for system and hardware information, and now I'll show the results of the benchmark scores. Okay. So to all the critics, you don't have to say anything. I know the benchmark scores aren't as great, compared to some of the scores that we have been seeing lately. However, when compared to other boxes in its same hardware line, it's pretty okay. Okay, so I have gotten past all the tech stuff, and it's now time to test its entertainment features like streaming and gaming, followed by my closing comments. After so much bragging about Netflix, I will now test this box's claims about having true certification to run Netflix in HD and 4K. Well, that's something we don't see in other boxes. Here in the Netflix movie description you can actually see that it states that it's showing in HD, along with the age certification. This is something not seen on other boxes claiming to show Netflix in HD quality. With that said, I have come to the conclusion that if I don't see this in the movie description of any box claiming to show Netflix in HD, then it's not in HD, and it's actually 720p quality. My Netflix account is an HD account, so I'm sorry I can't show you guys a 4K video sample. So this confirms that the Xiaomi Mi Box S is indeed a true certified Netflix device.
How many times have I told you to not? What?
And now I will play a 4K YouTube sample to see what's the highest resolution we can get. YouTube plays in 4K quality on this box, which confirms that this box is running a full certified version of Android TV operating system. And with that same breath, I will cast the same YouTube video from my smartphone to the box using the Chromecast feature. The Chromecast feature works fine on this box, which is also one of the key features of Android TV OS. In your purchase, the box comes with this omnidirectional wireless voice search remote control. It comes with a dedicated Netflix button and an apps button for easy access. To the top you have the voice commands button, and the power button. This remote doesn't come with AirMouse feature, nor does it have a mouse button for controlling a mouse cursor with the direction keys. I will now try a simple movie search.
Captain Marvel.
Here is some information about Captain Marvel.
The voice search feature works well, and you can also perform a number of commands using this remote, once you are familiar with the Google Assistant feature. I will now play my usual set of 4K video samples to see how this box handles the playback. Well, some of the video samples played without issues, while there were a few that failed to play. I'll now play some Android games to test its 3D rendering performance.
Do you see the door there? That's where I have to go. If I can get to the library, I can find the librarian. He can protect me.
The games ran okay, but the FIFA soccer game had some rendering issues. So in summary, the Xiaomi Mi Box S is a good fully certified Android TV box for playing Netflix in HD and 4K, and it has Chromecast and voice search features. It plays YouTube in 4K resolution, and it played most of my 4K video samples, though not all of them. When I first started the box, it prompted me for an update, which is a good thing. This means that this box has good firmware support from Xiaomi support team. On the other hand, this box only has one USB port, which makes it difficult when you have more than one external device to plug in at the same time. Even though it has maximum Wi-Fi reception on the 5 GHz band, this box has no Ethernet LAN port, so be mindful of that. It only has 8 GB of internal storage, so sideloading apps and games can run into storage space issues. A few of my 4K samples failed to play, and one of the games had some rendering issues. In the end, this is not the best TV box on the market, but this is one of the few boxes on the market that actually can play Netflix in 4K quality, and I give this box a good rating for achieving that. It also sets a benchmark for me to determine if the box shows Netflix in HD or not. I have come to the end of my review of the Xiaomi Mi Box S Android 4K TV box. If you really want to watch Netflix in HD quality and would like to get this device, links were placed in the description area along with a limited time coupon code where you can get it at a really low price. Thanks for watching my video. If you liked this video, click on the like button. To help grow and support my channel, share it on your social sites and use the links in the description area to get the product. And finally, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the little bell to be notified of the next TV Box Stop video.